Our strength and active stretch. Again, just one heavy weight for today. What do I do with my weight? There it is. I'm just using 8 pounds for reference. Go heavier, go lighter. You can always set it down, do no weight at any point in time. As I mentioned 3 weeks ago, go and draw your knees up toward your chest. 3 weeks ago, we're targeting certain body, so upper body, lower body, and then core. 3 weeks ago, we started with lower body. Last week, we did upper body. Today, we are doing core. Go and take that knee up and over to a side lunge. Now, of course, when we target a specific body group, we're just working majority of those muscles. Of course, we're going to work additional muscles in the process. Just like last week when we did upper body, there was still a lot of core involved. There was some lower body. So we'll start with 3 standing moves. We'll take it down to 3 moves on the floor. Go ahead and come to a low wide squat. Feet are wider than your hips, toes turned out, arms out to a T. Tiny circles with your arms. Relax your shoulders down from your ears. Reverse that direction, tiny circles, opposite direction. Palms stay facing down. Keep the arms straight, just a gentle bend and extend of your knees. Chest stays lifted here. On the next one, we're all going to hold a deep bend and those knees. Reach down, tap towards the opposite inside foot. Reaching as far as you can. Deep twist of your spine. One more time in each direction. On the next one, straighten the legs, hinge forward, pause halfway. Stay here, you can release all the way down. You can grab opposite elbows, create a gentle sway from side to side. Allow your back to really release. Allow your head, neck, and shoulders to just relax down. Sway back through center, tee out the arms, use your core. Rise all the way up. From here, pivot your toes, release your right knee down, untuck your right toes, press into your left knee. Place both hands on your left thigh and gently twist, look over your left shoulder. If you're just joining us, no worries. One heavy weight for today. Come back through center. Straighten that left leg, flex through your foot, stay as high as you like, or come down towards the floor, framing your left foot. You can windshield wiper the left toes from side to side. Our focus today is core. Gently bend into that left knee, rise up, release your left knee down, take a big step forward with your right foot, pressing into your right knee. Place both hands gently on your right thigh and look over your right shoulder. Deep twist as you press open, warming up your hip flexors. Gently come back through center, straighten that right leg. Flex through your right foot, stay tall, hinge forward, framing over that right foot, whatever feels comfortable for you today on this side. You can rainbow that right leg side to side. Gently bend into that right knee. Come on up to standing. Roll your shoulders up and back. Reverse that direction. Release it down. All right, we've got 50 seconds on, 10-second breather, 6 moves. Again, the first 3 are standing, the last 3 are on the floor. We'll start in a bear pose, and then we'll flip it on over on our back for the last 2 moves. Grab your one heavy weight. We're gonna run through those 6 moves. The only breather you have is those 10 seconds. That's all you need. You are stronger than you think. Weight between your palms, feet are hip width apart and parallel. I'll just show you what we're gonna start with. We're gonna come to a squat, rise up, draw that weight around, opposite elbow, opposite knee, step it down. Then we're gonna switch sides. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. You can go ahead and start, Keisha, I saw you. Squat, halo wrap, knee drive, tap the opposite elbow to opposite knee, step it down, squat, halo wrap. Now you can take out that knee drive. You can take out that opposite elbow to opposite knee. Do what you can. Squat, bring it up. The same direction that you're wrapping those elbows is the same knee that you're lifting. Keep it going. Halo wrap, elbow to knee, step it down. Squeeze your thighs together, engage your glutes as you come down to that squat. All right, come on up to standing. Next up, we have alternating knee drives. As we lift that knee up, we're gonna pass that weight from the outside to the inside, step it down. Pass the weight outside to inside, step it down. So you're using your balance. And to have balance, we need to engage the core. Step it down. Draw that knee up. Pass the weight under. Switching to the opposite hand. Outside in. We'll switch inside out for the next round. Keep it going. Try to keep the crown of your head pulling towards the ceiling. Reaching the hands down, lifting that knee up, firing up your lower abs. Last two. All right, finish up where you're at. Place weight between your palms. Alternating reverse lunge, starting with the right leg. As we draw that right leg back, we're gonna twist to the left. We're twisting over that front knee. Reverse lunge, twist, bring it center, switch sides. Left leg steps back, twist over the right. Bring it through center, step it forward, step it back. So you're alternating that twist, twisting over that front thigh, hip, or knee. Slow and steady as you step that foot back. Make sure it's a big enough step back that your front knee is directly over your ankles, never ever ever passing your toes. You all know this. That back knee is directly under your hip. We're gonna come down, find a tabletop position with your best friend, that heavy weight. All right, finish up where you're at. Set that weight down. We're gonna find a tabletop. We're gonna start here. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips, weight behind your right wrist. With your left hand, bring that weight over to the left side. Step your left hand down with that right hand, grab that weight, bring it over behind the right. Now, you can keep your knees directly under your hips, grounded to the floor. Likewise, you can tuck your toes, hovering your knees and your shins, bringing them parallel to the floor, finding a bear position. If you want even more, you can walk your feet out, coming into a high plank. The wider your knees or your feet are in your tabletop, bear or high plank, the more stability you'll have. Keep it going. We're gonna bring it on over to our back side next. Nice work, lower the knees gently. When you're ready, come on down. We're gonna lay on our back, bring that weight between your palms. Elbows are wide. We have 3 bicycles, opposite elbow to opposite knee 3 times. With that opposite leg lifted, we're gonna lift and lower that leg, switch sides, 3 bicycles. Hold that crunch, lift the straight leg. Bicycle crunches 3 times. So you're alternating the leg that lifts and lowers, slow and steady. Maybe holding that connection, opposite elbow, opposite knee. Yes, you can. Keep it going. Head, neck, and shoulders is lifted. 3 bicycles. That straight leg is gonna lift and lower. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Finish up where you're at. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Catch your breath. Reach your legs out long. Reach the weight overhead between your palms. We're gonna lift the legs to the ceiling, hold them there, reach for your toes, lower down, lower the legs to a hover, lift the legs back up, reach for your toes. So with your lower end lift, we're targeting those lower abs. As you hold the legs to the ceiling and reach for your toes, We're firing up those upper abs. Now you're lowering your legs, maybe a few inches, maybe a few feet to a diagonal, maybe closer towards the floor. No matter the depth that you lower your legs at any angle, your lower back is glued to the floor. Not any bit of air or space can get between your lower back. Last 3, we're back to the top. All right, finish up where you're at. Come on up to standing. We have that squat to a halo wrap. This time, let's all go left to right with our halo wraps. Squat, rise up, halo wrap, left knee drive, elbow tap, step it down, squat, halo wrap, left to right, left knee drive, step it down, squat, bring it up, tap, release it down. Deep squat as you draw that weight around from the left, behind your head, and to the right. Think about drawing that left knee up. Maybe you tap your right elbow toward your left knee. Keep it going. This is round 2 of 5. Yes, you can. Last 5. We're slowing down the moves as much as we need to. Last 1. Nice. Catch your breath. This time we have those knee drives. We're going to bring that weight from the inside of that thigh to the outside. All right, weight between your palms. Here we go. Knee drive. Bring that weight under, inside to out, alternating right and left. Draw it under and up. Draw it under and up. Think about flexing your foot. Passing the weight from right to left, left to right. Ground through that standing leg. Don't rush through these moves. Think slow and steady. Bring it up, pass it under. Switching sides. You've got 5 more seconds. Stay with it. Reverse lunge twist coming up next. All right, finish up where you're at. Roll the shoulders down and back. Weight between your palms. Let's set the left leg back, twisting over the right knee. Here we go. Step it back. Twist. Bring it center. Step it forward. Right foot steps back. Twist left. Bring it center. Step your right foot forward. Left foot steps back. Big step. Twist right. Back through center. Bring it forward. Switching sides. Think slow and steady. You got it. There is no need to rush through any of these moves. Twist, back through center, 15 seconds remaining. We're gonna come down to the floor with that heavy weight behind your left wrist this time. Starting in a tabletop position. You've got 3, last 2. All right, finish up where you're at. Go ahead and set that weight down. Release your knees gently to the floor. Weight between your left wrist, wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Start here. Right hand grabs that weight. Bring it over to the right side. Plant your right hand. Left hand grabs the weight. Slide it over or drag it to the left. Keep it going. Remember your options. Stay here. You can come to a bear position by hovering your shins. You are more than welcome to extend your legs out, finding a high plank. You want more of a challenge. Sorry, I lost my earpiece. You want more of a challenge, you can walk your knees or your feet closer together. Last 5. All right, finish up where you're at. Grab that weight, come onto your back. We have those 3 bicycles with a straight leg lift and lower. Once you get there, roll on back, weight between your palms, knees over your hips. 3 bicycles, slow and steady. Lift and lower that leg, switching sides. So we're doing an odd number. This way you alternate which foot is lifting, which foot is lowering. Stay with it. You've been here before. One leg stays bent. One leg is straight. Lift it up, lower it down. Keep those shoulders lifted. Think, can you lift your shoulders an inch or two higher off the floor? Last 7. Maybe point through your toes. Last 1. Finish up where you're at. Reach your legs out long. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Reach that weight overhead. Please, please, please do not drop that weight. We're going to zip the legs, lift the legs to the ceiling. Reach for your toes. Release your head, neck, and shoulders. Lower your legs. Lift them back up. Reach for your toes. You want to reach that weight towards your toes. Maybe past your toes if your toes are accessible and you're super flexible. Reaching for your ankles, your shins, your knees. Reach for whatever you can. You can also create a bend in the knees. Maybe you tap your toes, come back to that reverse tabletop, reach towards your toes, still reaching towards your toes. As you lower your legs, knees bent or straight, your head, neck, and shoulders are glued to the floor. Last 3, 2. All right, finish up where you're at. Come on up to standing. Squat, we're gonna wrap from the right to the left, and we're gonna lift that right knee this time. Here we go. Low squat, halo wrap, right to left. Left elbow to right knee, step it down. Squat, halo wrap, right to left. Lift that right knee. You can always keep that knee planted at any time and just do the halo wrap. Maybe you take out that left elbow to right knee tap and just draw that right knee up. Take out what you'd like. Add in when you're ready. 15 seconds here. This is round 2. Low squat, halo wrap, maybe elbow to knee. Last 5, 3, 2. All right, come on up to standing. Alternate knee drive, outside to inside. We're going in 3, 2. Here we go. Lift that knee, draw that weight under and over. Think outside hip to the inside of your thigh. Try to make it a seamless transition between your knee drives, planting your feet, lifting your knees. Abs are engaged. Draw your navel in towards your spine, up to the crown of your head, and don't forget to breathe. Draw that weight to the outside, bring it to the inside, alternating hands. You got 7 more seconds. Last 3, 2. All right, weight between your palms. We have those reverse lunges. Make sure you got plenty of space behind you. Shoulders down and back. Starting with the right foot stepping back, twist over the left. Here we go, step it back. Twist, bring it center. We're firing up those obliques. Step it back, twist, bring it center. Keep it going. You're 20 seconds down. You've got this, slow and steady. We're coming down onto the floor, finding that tabletop position to start with that heavy weight behind the right wrist. You got 15 more seconds, stay with it. Reverse lunge, big step back. Twist over that front knee. Bring it back to center. Last 3, 2. All right, come on up, catch your breath. Grab water whenever you need it. Bring that weight behind your right wrist. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Bring that weight over to the left side with the left hand. Plant your left hand. Switch sides. If this feels easy, tuck your toes. Try covering your shins coming into a bear. If that still feels easy, you can walk your legs out to a high plank. Remember to engage your abs. Core work isn't always just about your position, it's also about your breath work. So really focus on your inhales and your exhales with your movement. Exhale as you transfer that weight over. Inhale, step your hand back down, switching sides. Last 3, 2. All right, when you finish up, grab that weight. Gently come on to your backside, weight between your palms, 3 bicycle crunches, leg lift and lower. Here we go. 3 crunches, lift and lower, switch sides. Maybe try tapping that opposite elbow to opposite knee and holding that touch as you lift and lower the leg. At any point in time, you can always set your props, your equipment off to the side, doing just body weight. Do what you can. 15 more seconds. So close. Make sure you're breathing. Last 3, 2, and 1. Release your head, neck, and shoulders. Reach that weight overhead, legs out long. You can also do knees bent. We're gonna lift the legs, hold them up, reach, release down, lower the legs. Can also be bent, reach, release. Maybe tapping your toes or your heels if your knees are bent. Just keep moving. Your lower back is pressed in towards the floor. If you feel any discomfort in your lower back, think about keeping your toes, your heels, your legs a little bit further off the floor. The focus isn't how far you can release your legs to the floor. Your focus is moving with your breath. All right, finish up where you're at. Come on up. Halo wrap, left to right. Weight between your palms. Here we go. Deep squat. Wrap it up, left to right. Tap that left knee if you're lifting the knee. Low squat, halo wrapping left to right. Maybe tapping right elbow to left knee. Do what you can. Tap and reset. You're halfway there. Keep it going. Squat, lift it up, wrap it around, tap and reset. Nice work. Keep it going, slow and steady. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, catch your breath. Relax your shoulders down from your ears. Weight between your palms, alternate knee drives inside out. Here we go. Draw that knee up, bring that weight to the opposite hand by bringing it from the inside of your thigh, under your thigh, and towards your outer hip. Keep it going. Draw that knee up, crunch, firing up those lower abs. You got it. Inside, out, alternating to the opposite hand. Still going, still moving. You've got it. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Finish up where you're at. Bring the weight between your palms. Make sure you got plenty of space behind you. Alternating reverse lunge, starting with the right foot, twisting over the left. Here we go, step it back. Twist left, bring it center, step it forward, step it back. Twist right, bring it center, step it forward, right foot steps back. Twist left, 9, step it forward. Left foot back, twist right. Abs are engaged. Firing up those deep oblique muscles. Nice work. Way to stay with it. You've got less than 15 seconds here. We're going to come down and find that tabletop position with that weight behind the left wrist. Last 3. All right, finish up where you're at. Go ahead and come on down, tabletop. Maybe starting in bear, maybe starting in plank, your choice. Here we go. Drag that weight, bring it over behind the right hand. Left hand grabs the weight, bring it behind the left. Stay with it. Whether you're in that tabletop, that bear position, or plank, avoid letting your body rock side to side. Keep your core engaged. Hips are parallel to the floor. So don't allow one hip to lift higher than the other. Keep it going. At all times, 3 limbs are attached to the floor, both feet or knees and 1 hand. Last 5, 3, 2. All right, come on down. We're gonna roll onto our back, grab the weight between your palms. 3 bicycles, opposite leg lifts and lowers, shoulders lifted. Here we go. Bicycle crunches. Think slow and steady. Exhale as you draw the opposite elbow to the opposite knee. Keep it going. Make sure you're breathing. That's it. Maybe point through the toes. Maybe lift your shoulders an inch or 2 higher. 3 bicycle crunches. Straight leg lift and lower. Back to those 3 bicycles for 5. That's 3, 2, and 1. Finish up where you're at. Release your legs long. Head, neck, and shoulders are grounded. Reach that weight overhead. Leg lift, toe reach, leg lower. So the only time your head, neck, and shoulders are lifted are when you're reaching that weight towards your toes. Whether your knees are straight, whether your knees are bent, as your legs are moving, head, neck, and shoulders are grounded. Lower back is glued to the floor for this entire workout. You've got it. Lower abs as you lift and lower the legs. Upper abs as you reach that weight towards your toes, lifting your head, neck, and shoulders. Last 3, 2. All right, finish up where you're at. Come on up. Last round. You got this. Legs zipped, weight between your palms. We're gonna wrap right to left, right knee drive. Here we go. Bring it up, right knee drive. Now, you can widen your stance if you'd like. You can make your stance more narrow, bringing your feet closer together for more of a challenge. Keep it going. Squat as you rise to stand. Bring that weight over to the right side, behind the nape of your neck, and over to your left ear. Maybe drawing that right knee up. Maybe your left elbow taps your right knee. Keep it going. Squat, halo wrap. Maybe a knee drive. Step it down. Last 3, 2. All right, finish up where you're at. Shoulders down and back. Maybe step it side to side. Alternating knee drives, inside out. Let's start with the left leg this time. Switch it up. Inside to out. Inside and out. Slow and steady. Find your focus. Maybe try to find something to focus on that's not moving. Engage your core. Use your lower abs as you lift that knee an inch or two higher. Reaching down, drawing that weight under, and back to the opposite hand. Inside out. You've got 10 more seconds here. Stay with it. Reverse lunge, oblique twist coming up in 3. That's 2. All right, finish up where you're at. Weight between your palms. Let's start by stepping the right leg back, twisting over the left knee. In 2 and 1. Step it back. Twist left. Bring it center. Step it forward. Left foot steps back. Twist right. Bring it forward. Keep it going. Twist. Center. Step it forward. Step it back. Twist. Center. Step it forward. Step it back. Slow it down as much as you need to. Use my voice. Use my movement as a guide. You've got it. Keep it going. Nice work, Amy. You've got it. Last 10. We're down to the floor. Tabletop, bear, or plank is next. Last 2. All right, step it forward. Come on down. Bring that weight behind your right wrist. Tabletop, high plank, or bear. Grab the weight with your left hand. Bring it over to the left side. Step your left hand down. Grab the weight with your right hand. Bring it over behind the right wrist. And you're just grabbing that weight with this hand and bringing it over behind the same hand that just picked up that weight. If you want to make it more challenging, maybe bring that weight further over, not just behind, but to the out diagonal of your hand. Keep it going. You've got 15 more seconds. Last time here. Abs are engaged. Weight pass through for 3, 2, and 1. Release the knees out, they're lifted. Come onto your backside. 3 bicycles. Straight leg lift and lower. Here we go. Draw your knees up. 3 bicycles. Hold that crunch. Lift and lower. 3 bicycles. Keep the shoulders. Keep everything elevated. Lower back is the only thing that's staying glued to the floor here. Make sure you're breathing. Deep exhale on your twist. Firing up those obliques. Lower abs as you lift and lower. You've got it. Stay with it. 15 more seconds. Lift and lower. Maybe point through your toes. Last 5. That's 3, 2. Finish up where you're at. Release your feet down. Catch your breath. Bring the weight between your palms. Reach it up high overhead. We're going to lift and lower those legs. Here we go. Lift, toe reach. Release down. Lower the legs. Lift it up. Toe reach. Release it down. Knees bent or legs straight. Do what you can. Reach it up. Keep going. Less than 20 seconds remaining. Last 10. We're going to stay on the floor and we've got a little core burnout. All right, release your head, neck, and shoulders. Keep your knees bent. Weights in your right hand over your shoulder. We have a full sit up with that weight in your right hand. Here we go. Press it up. Release it down. Just the weight in the right hand. Press it up. Release it down. Think about rolling. peeling one vertebrae at a time off of the floor, trying to keep that right arm overhead. Left hand can be by your hip. If you find that you're using that left hand to help assist you pressing up and gently lowering back down, if you draw that left elbow wide, keep it going. All right, give me one more. On the next one, release it down. Catch your breath. Place the weight in your left hand. Yes, we're going to repeat the same thing on the left side. Right hand by your side. Here we go. Sit up. Reach it up. Lower down. Full range of motion. Sit up here. Try to keep those feet grounded. Same option with your right hand. You can stay by your right hip. If you're not pressing off of that hand, as you lift and lower your body off of the floor, you're also welcome to draw that right elbow wide. Left knuckles towards the ceiling, press it up. Release it down. Next one, hold it down. Draw that weight between your palms. You got one more move. Weight at heart center, tuck your chin to your chest. Knees are over your hips. Reach your right leg long, draw it in, left leg long. Draw it in both legs. Tuck it in, left leg, right leg. Double leg extend. Bring it in, right side. So you have a single leg stretch. And then a double leg stretch. We're alternating which leg we start, left side. You've got it, nice work. Way to power through all the way to the very end. Lower back is glued to the floor. Maybe try lifting your head, neck, and shoulders an inch or two off the floor. Challenge yourself. All right, one more of each, starting with the right and then starting with the left. And then we'll stretch. Make sure you're breathing. All right, release the weight down. Draw your knees into your chest. Curl yourself into a tight ball. You can keep your head, neck, and shoulders lifted. You can also lower your head, neck, and shoulders to the floor. Maybe point, flex, circle out your ankles. You can wiggle your toes. Extend your arms and legs long in opposite direction. Create a tiny arch in your lower back. Think about someone pulling your fingertips past the crown of your head, someone grabbing your ankles and stretching in opposite directions. Let it all go on your exhale. Gently draw your knees back into your chest, avoiding your rib cage and grabbing the back side of your thighs. Stay here, or you can grab the outside edge of your calves. You can also grab the outside edge of your feet. Coming into happy baby to release your spine in towards the floor. You're welcome to gently roll from one side to the next, if that feels comfortable. Gently sway back through center. Extend your left leg long. Flex through your left foot. Release your right heel towards your right hip. And bind your hands on your right shin, pulling your right heel closer in towards your hip flexor. Gently release the bind of your hands on your right shin. With your left hand, guide your right knee through your midline over to the left side of the body. That right knee can hover, it can tap the floor. My back just sounded like a Rice Krispie treat. Deep spinal twist. You're welcome to gaze up towards the ceiling or gently look over your right shoulder for a deeper twist. Come back to center, drawing your right knee back in towards your right shoulder, avoiding your rib cage. Left knee follows in towards the left shoulder, and then allow the soles of your feet to come back towards the ceiling. This time, releasing your right foot long, single leg happy baby, flexing through your right foot, and then releasing the bind of your your left thigh or your left foot, and just gently binding your hands on your left shin just beneath your knee. With your right hand, gently guide your left knee through your midline over to the right side of your body. Deep spinal twist. That right knee does not have to touch the floor. You can keep your gaze up towards the ceiling or look over your left shoulder for a deeper twist. Gently come back to center, drawing both knees in towards your chest, curling yourself into a tight ball. We're going to rock and roll ourselves a few times along our spine, as many times as you like, or as little times as you need. On your last rock and roll, plant your feet, plant your hands, and then step your feet back, coming into a high plank. Gently lower your knees down and then draw your knees wide. Sink your hips towards your heels and reach your fingertips out long to the top of your mat. Coming into child's pose, think about reaching your fingertips long on your inhales, and on your exhales, sinking your hips closer in towards your heels. Full body stretch. Gently walk your hands over to the left side of your body, feeling that stretch all along the right side, from your right fingertips all the way to your right ankle. Gently bend your left elbow, bringing your left palm to the outside of your left knee. Press into your left hand as you gently rotate your right shoulder closer towards the floor. On your next inhale, reach your left hand to meet the right. Walk your hands back through center, and this time walk your hands over to the right side, feeling that lengthening all along the left side body. Left bicep hugs your left ear. Gently bend your right hand, planting your right palm to the outside of your right knee. Press into your right hand as you gently rotate your left shoulder a little bit closer towards the floor. Reach your right hand back to meet the left. Walk it through center. Rise up. Press forward, draw your heels in towards your glutes, stack your shoulders over your wrist, and bend your elbows, lowering all the way down. Extend your legs out long, with your wrist under your shoulder, maybe walking your hands up a palm print. Press up, mini cobra. Exhale, release back down. Walk your hands to your lowest rib cage. Inhale, press up, full cobra. You're welcome to gaze forward, maybe up at a crease along the wall in the ceiling, or you can gaze directly up towards the ceiling. Looking over your left shoulder for a deep twist. Come back through center, over your right shoulder. Back through center, press back, find your child's pose one more time. Sink your hips towards your heels, knees draw out wide. Inhale, reach your right arm high. Exhale, thread it under and through the left side body, allowing your right cheek or ear to come towards the floor. Maybe tempting your left fingers. Inhale, reach your right arm high. Exhale, release your right hand to meet the left. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, thread your left arm all the way under and through the right side body. Left cheek or ear comes towards the floor. Maybe releasing your right palm, pressing your right fingertips in towards the floor. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, left hand meets to right. Tuck your toes, walk your hands towards your knees. Lift your hips up, coming into a forward fold. Inhale, half lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rise all the way to standing. Head, neck, and shoulders last to arrive. Roll your shoulders down and back. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Fantastic work today. Thank you so much for joining me today and stay in the